What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Cyberpunk 2077.
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why? You're not a cop.
Jefferson and Elizabeth Perales hired me to do it.
Presumptive mayor sniffing around his predecessor's untimely death. Interesting.
Done some digging, got more intel. Also interesting.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
Hopefully that intro wasn't overly loud. I'm playing around with the volume on my microphone.
We'll catch him in person.
I've had to boost it really high the last couple videos, so I tried turning it up, but I think I might have went a little too far. So as you're seeing, we're getting a lot of jumping around this one. Just because I was getting a shitload of texts from Pan Am and her group. You know, I'm not sure if they did something to the driving physics or something in an update recently, but driving the Porsche to this meeting was super.
Someone here to see you. Looks
like the car had a lot more grip than I feel like it had before.
River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Han.
And as your former assistant.
Mind if we step off to the side?
Han and me, we're like one mind. Got no secrets.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. Don't make him say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
See me do anything? Just sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
I like his jacket.
Okay.
And I'm talking about Detective Hans. I like the kind of old beaten up duster kind of look.
Detective Han's not a fan of
his
Don't take it personally.
furry collar thing
Detective
is
Han's not a fan of anybody,
too busy
except
for
his
me.
daughter. You wanted to talk?
Before the attack, he wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
You know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Oh, if I might say, if you're watching this day and date, sorry this video's coming out to you guys so late in the day. My mom pulled me off to watch Ted Lasso, and I got distracted. That's a good fucking show. So too bad it was stuck on Apple Plus.
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath, cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that. Because you got a good heart.
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Ashamed? Nah. It's not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. Before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Perales looking at this now? Why's he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
As I see it, Perales is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
No, but even if he's not, The murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy. Peralez could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Rhine?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Sorry. We?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that
Why
gets
are
my
you
chief
playing
to
club
reopen the
music
case.
in your car,
Win-win.
dude?
So, where to first?
Let's go see his boss first. The guy who can afford all the chrome he was decked out in should have the scratch for psychomuting meds, too. We better check it out.
Okay.
You know, I would love to sit down and talk to the quest designers in this game. Because
90% of any detective's job is talking.
this game
The
has a
other
lot of cool
10%.
story
What's it
quests,
consist of?
like even non-story
Writing reports.
quests that are a little more
who are we
meaty,
supposed to talk
like
to?
this one.
Cyberpsycho's
They
boss,
feel
you said?
so.
Christine Markov.
Well,
File has
they
her
feel
as
so
Horvath's
go.
lawyer.
Like The Witcher
Sole
had some
contact
shorter
through
quest
action.
lines and some longer
Come on.
quest lines, but everything felt like it was given enough time to breathe and be its own kind of thing. This game, every quest just feels like it's so compressed and condensed that it's just trying to fly by. And also, this is a this thing. I didn't realize this till I was like partway through this quest. This is a reference to Balatro. I was talking with I believe it was Samori Roden in one of the previous videos, or a video from a couple days ago, and he, just like me, was like, "Why is this game so popular?" Somebody explain to me why Balatro is so popular. Not talking shit. People like it. People like it. Like, I understand that. Like, okay, people like things that I don't like. Whatever. But why? I just don't. I don't see it. Kind of like
No idea who
you know,
we're
CD
looking for.
or not CD Projekt
Don't
Red,
have
with
to
like
ask around.
FromSoft games.
I'll
I
start
at
from
least
the left.
get why people
Take the
like
right.
them. They're not my cup of tea, but I get it. Balatro, I don't see it. I just do not see it. But no, like I was saying, it's just the quest lines in this game just all seem so compressed and condensed, like they're just trying to start and finish. I feel that just the writing, when you compare it to like The Witcher 3, this game took a massive step back. Sadly, I also think The Witcher 4 is going to be a massive step back, but that is beside the point. I don't have a lot of faith
You, Christine
in
Markov.
The Witcher
We have
4.
some questions.
I will say, is it Dawn of the, or Blood of the Dawn Walker?
not
I think that's the new
Just
studio
looking
being
for
done by
some
Rogue Wolves.
Everyone's always looking for something.
I think it's supposed to come out this year.
Other
Ton
people
of former
open your mouth one day and corporal muscle or
of
show
former-
up on your doorstep the next.
Peter Horvath.
CD Projekt Red employees.
Worked for you, right?
I believe the guy in charge of the studio is
Then he stopped working
the
and
former
started making
director
fucking
who was in
speeches
charge
all
of The
the
Witcher
time.
3, so I'm very excited for that game.
Horvath make good scratch here. Could have bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scop to tower trash. I'd get myself an AV, fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
When the weird behavior actually start?
Look, when you're talking about Peter, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath, gonks both, but completely different gonks.
These, speeches, what did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why'd he have it in for the mayor?
Ha! Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, then ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Ryan was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw it, who else had it in for him?
Besides Ryan, a Madame President mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's turn. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Somebody'd finally seen what he was worth. Horvath had sponsors.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that. But sometimes intel makes sense once you've got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure. But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. The neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. Guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point. Oh, great. Let me handle it. Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
おいらより自分の心配をしたらどうだ？チューマの前で恥をかくのは嫌だ。
Hey, gentlemen, chill, please.
ウォード、こいつは何者なんだ？なかなかいじめがいのありそうなやつ。
I like how the one guy's speaking Japanese and the other guy isn't. Although I also like how he's speaking Japanese and we're responding to him in English, and they don't even like how to phrase this. They don't like nobody thinks it's weird because it makes perfect sense that the cyberware and everything would just translate it live. Like I love that concept.
Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think? Gotta report this. I'll talk to my CI about your club, Red Queen's Race. Assuming you're still on board.
You kidding?
First, I gotta clean up the mess you made. We'll meet there.
Look, I'm just saying, I took out some criminals. Don't whine. I made an editing mistake here. There it is. Oops. I left way too much of a space there. So this begins the part where I'm hunting for the Balatro, the little scavenger hunt, Balatro scavenger hunt. There are 10 of these things, and you get a shirt and a little trophy at the end of it. It's really kind of stupid. I just do not understand why they added this to the game. So I'm kind of thinking like how I want to respond to Pan Am. Like initially I was going to go like full corpo or whatever, but this game really doesn't let you go full crazy psychopath in my opinion. You know, again, that's, you know, we can have that discussion. It's kind of a problem in gaming nowadays that, you know, it's like, ooh, you can role play a character. Okay, but it's like, what version of good do you want to be? Do you want to be very good or a little good? Like, you know, you can't go, you know, thank you Baldur's Gate for really trying to put emphasis in and make you be able to be a gigantic asshole. I very much love that. Holy hell, did I not? There we go. I left way too much of that section there. So the first one is over here by the cemetery. Yeah, I'm thinking I might go. I'm not sure if I want to go with the Pan Am ending, where you ride off into the sunset with them, or exactly how we're gonna handle this. But well, now I'll make the decision in the moment. So this one's. As soon as I saw where this one was, I immediately knew where it is. It's not too far from where we just were. It's in the center of that kind of it's that little roundabout that's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, just outside the city. So a little question, anybody seen recently that Ubisoft is trying to is continuing to try and add gasoline to the dumpster fire that is becoming their studio? Like, I can't tell. Like, are they trying to make their studio so crap that nobody would want to buy it so they can continue being themselves? Like, I'm so curious as to what their thought process is. Because holy shit, I don't get it. How do they keep pissing off the Japanese audience? And then keep saying, no, we're not pissing off the Japanese audience. Well, guess what? The Japanese audience is, a lot of times they're saying, the fuck are you doing? Because what, they showed gameplay and you could run around in a Shinto shrine and break shit. And it wasn't even, like, purposeful, but it's like, I've seen people, like in a demo or something, just kind of running around and just casually just smashing through stuff, which kind of bugs me, because, come on, you can't just smash through things like that. It's just dumb. But that's beside the point. Oh yeah, if you can't tell, the next one's inside Misty's Esoterica. But just being able to smash things in these shrines, but people are asking, like, do you have no respect for the culture, the Shinto religion? I mean, look, whether you like the Shinto religion or not really doesn't matter, but it's like respect that its connection, especially in this time period. Why would you let people go into these shrines and destroy all this shit? Like, it. And then they showed, like Portuguese merchants that are just out on the street that you cannot cut through with a weapon. It's like, why? Why do this? And then I saw another one. It's this big lady. I think her name's going to be, like, Yana or something like that. She's going to be a companion character, and her special attack is Rikishi, which, I don't know, internet detectives have kind of translated to essentially strong man. It's all connected with sumo wrestling, and they're essentially trying to imply she's a female sumo wrestler. This is on top of the Delamain office, but they're trying to imply that she's a sumo wrestler. And again, people are like, do you just not understand Japan culturally? Like sumo wrestling is very much connected to, again, Shintoism and the Japanese culture and everything. Like, do you not understand this? I heard one guy was talking about it, made a really good point. Interesting how they didn't do a lot of this, trying to mess with the culture and the, female, like, government officials in Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I still need to finish. That was, I gotta be honest, Assassin's Creed Mirage was the first Assassin's Creed game in a long-ass time that has felt like an Assassin's Creed game to me. And it's not that it was set in the Middle East, it was just how the characters were, the way the game played. It was actually pretty good, in my opinion. But yeah, man, it just baffles me. Their inability to just connect with this culture, because like I said, I've seen people bring up the fact that interesting how they didn't screw around with the Middle Eastern culture of Baghdad at the time, but Japan, it seems like they're really just going hard to screw with things. There's a shop somewhere in the city center. I don't know. It's just a decision that I just cannot for the life of me understand. I ran by that Joker thing about like 5 or 6 times just trying to find it. I don't know why. I just it was not catching my eye. I think it was just at the height that the little logo was. This one's really easy. It's the big glass centerpiece in the city center. Right in the middle. This one, I was having trouble. With, and if anybody's wondering, yes, I used the guide for some of these because I couldn't remember. You know, like some of these I would not have figured out. Like the Delamain one kind of threw me off because the logo was not clicking with me. So yeah, it's over here in Japantown. It's once you know where it is, you're like, oh, I know where this is. Okay.
Once again, we offer you our humble thanks. You saved a great many lives.
Be prepared.
Now this one was super easy. I knew this one was somewhere on Jig Street. I was lucky though that it was the first building I went into. Okay, this one, I knew where this one was. I couldn't figure out how to get there for some reason. But it's that ramen shop down here in the little market right near Jig Street.
Hey, my friend. Good sake's never done anybody any harm. Japanese have to say, see. First.
And there you go. You get the Joker of Night City. You get a fancy t-shirt. And there you go. They put a little trophy in your house. And that's the quest line. I don't know why. I don't know why this was put here. I also like how the quest line that with River here, when we
My guy works here.
When we were talking to that guy's boss,
I'll wait outside.
that was the same market.
Tell him Igor says hi.
It was literally right across from where the person that we questioned, that was the ramen shop.
The proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
He's your CI. He doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him. People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
All right. Wait here then.
You looking for general inspiration or something specific? Because I can help with both.
I don't know why his pants bother me.
Looking for a club. Red Queen's Race?
If I was you, I'd try somewhere a little more welcoming. Lizzie's over in Kabuki is a good start. Or Cloud's in Japantown.
Want an address.
Look, club's invitation only, right? You don't know the address, means you're not welcome.
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out.
Okay, this might seem like a weird thing for me. I like the snake crawling up that person's buttocks because, you know, it's very symbolic of another appendage. He almost addressed it like he knew what Red Queen's Race was. Like, it's a secret club. Shouldn't you act like it doesn't exist instead of going, oh, you don't want to go there? Like,
Nothing to see here, sir. Come on, Ghost, I said.
yeah, get complete
alone, got
pants. Like, either wear shorts
do a
or
damn
full-length
thing.
pants. Don't wear, like, weird capris.
We can, actually, and we will.
Just tell us where to find Red Queen's Race.
I don't know.
So fucking remember.
Yeah, fuck
And
you.
make it quick.
All right. Jesus. Chill, okay? It's outside city limits. Near the river. Benita Street area.
You been there?
Not telling you another fucking thing. Kiss my ass. Both of you.
Well, that's what I call a breakthrough. I'm headed straight for Benita Street. Coming with?
Sure. Thanks.
God damn it. Sorry, I'm just like super distracted by the LEDs on my mic. Like I'm thinking like there's like from my we're running the heat in the house right now, so I'm like, God, is it like, are you just hearing just a big ass hum in the background from our heater?
Animals turf. Any sly cop rules for talking to him?
Scratch their tummies. Don't expose your throat.
I like that.
I'll fucking huh.
We're short a warrant, so you're on your own. You find anything, tell me.
River, what part of this whole investigation so far has been, we need a warrant? I guess we've only questioned people. Eh. I'm about to make a small mistake here.
Fuck off! Nothing to see here.
You fuck off.
Say again, punk?
You fuck off. Can spell it if you want me to.
Smart ass little prick! Now you
Yeah, yeah.
Everything okay?
I don't know what I was thinking about mouthing off to him,
Hang on, be right there.
but I was like, for some reason I thought, oh, you know, and just infiltrate this place. It's like, nope, gunfight. And I love the whole got spotted. That's a little oversimplification there, V. We walked up, said fuck you to the to the bouncer, and then got into a firefight. I would not call this a I got spotted.
Neil doesn't tend to lie. Too scared. So, the club's around here somewhere. In the garage is my guess. Or under it. Look at that.
Get in the elevator. And now I'm going to walk over there. Because I don't want to stand literally inside of your character model.
Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down.
Well, maybe it was, you know, maybe the problem is we sort of got into a firefight with their guards upstairs.
Shoot you with legs! Stop, you cunt, flea maggot!
I was really low on ammo. For some reason, I couldn't I couldn't find the crafting recipe to make assault rifle ammo. I could find all the other ammo types.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
Comps are what we want. Comps above all.
Yep.
I love the
Sniff's
one
cool.
file they have saved
You ask me, he's been dead
is
at
the
least an
one
hour.
we needed.
No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Hard, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. All right, I'll buzz you later.
I love how it just it just starts over and like doesn't tell you it finished or the watch the security meeting thing didn't, you know, it doesn't go away. It's like, well, is it done?
Weird.
What?
Guy looks familiar.
He's just walking around. Is he gonna say something else? Like, what the fuck's happening?
I'm not in the mood for jokes. Think we've seen everything we needed to. Let's go.
Okay, let's Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in.
Night FM. Experience mystery on the dark side of radio.
Fuck.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think a goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit.
There was a
actually
time
means
when
something?
recording this video, I
It
kept seeing
doesn't.
River,
Never did.
and I was like, "Is his mechanical
Hey,
eye like switching
look at me that way,
eyes?"
Merc.
Just freaking me out.
No, I'm right.
I know the game NC makes you play.
Wrong button to try
I
and
know
confirm
rules, all the tricks.
the
in the
dialogue
book.
selection.
So you ought to know when to get in line, and when you can stick your neck out.
I gotta say, I actually
'Cause you
kind of
stick
like
it out at the wrong
Han a
time,
little
and
bit
there'll
more than
always be
Ward.
some shark ready to bite your head off.
Like, Ward is super bland in my opinion. Like, I get what they were going for with him,
Gotta know
but
which way the
with
wind's
what
blowing.
Han is talking
Gotta
about,
know
like,
that
I think he's
before
the more
anyone else
interesting
realizes there's a storm
character.
coming.
V, appreciate the help, but this is
I really wish they would have nailed what they wanted to, what I think they wanted
How
to
you
do
gonna
with
do that?
Ward.
Am I under
Where
arrest?
he's, you know, he's got a
Got a
it's the
scroll,
sort
got a
of,
motive, got your
I've got a
profession.
conscience,
So, yeah,
but I'm still
you
willing
could
to go
be.
outside the
Wouldn't make much
busted
sense.
rules of the system.
You don't even gotta say
You know,
a
but
word, you to go
they
and clean
kind of get there. But again,
know
it's
it,
kind of like
right?
what I was talking about all the
So
way
since
earlier in
our
the video.
brass's fingers are
It's
all over
so
this, I
connected
gotta
to
dig
that
into
these
it
quest lines are so,
They
I
won't
feel
do
like
a thing
compressed and sped
Not
up.
to
Like
me.
they're just go, 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 go. We don't
They'll
have
put
time
you
to
in your
really
safe zone.
dive into the
Just go
character.
home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Fuck.
Han was right, sort of. He's just following orders. Even if he ends up paying for it, the system won't change.
I can't let it go, V. I can't, and I won't. Holtz murdered Rhine. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Taking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Don't do it. They'll sack you, or worse. Besides, it won't change a thing.
Could be right, you and An. But I couldn't give a shit what you two think. And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
So, about Rhine. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
I mean, again, I even think this quest line of what's going on with the mayor could have been multiple quests, but it's really just something that happens in the background. It's like they had a cool concept, and I'm gonna pitch my idea for why I think it happened this way. I think they were trying to make you're not some major player in the city. You are a gun for hire. You're a merc. You know, you just go out and you do the job and everything, but that's kind of how Geralt was, but he still was connected, and we got to see some of these really cool moments in throughout the world happen. I think it could have been done with so much more care. It's like I said, I understand the concept they were going for,
tell you one thing.
but I don't think it landed.
listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
I'm always careful.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
Hello, V. Please, come in. Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly.
Just gonna say this. lady here. Nice butt. Nice butt.
Please, have a seat.
God damn it. I'm hearing this music, and my brain immediately goes to, as the music that was playing when you got strapped into the chair in, Evil Within.
Good to see you, V. Elizabeth tells me you have answers for us. I'm all ears.
It's not 100% clear what happened.
Hardly anything ever is. But...
Yeah, I got some idea. I think Weldon Holt was behind Ryan's death.
I knew it! You got any proof?
I don't. Just, strong suspicions.
that's all we need to know, Jeff. We have to be careful. Keep a close eye on Holt. And up our security.
You're right. As always, you're right. Thanks for your help, V. Your fee.
And this is just where the whole thing ends.
Glad I could help.
There's another quest with these two characters, but it's not really connected with this. And also, I think it's a weird amount of money. Is 17,140. Like, I just feel like you'd make it a round number, 20 grand. But for some reason, the quest doesn't end until we leave the building. That's odd, but whatever. All right, guys, we're going to close out here. Thanks for watching, as always. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Back tomorrow with more. See you in that one. But until then, guys, I'm out.